Are we back? All right, are we back? I don't know what's going on. Something happened with the internet, and I dropped from 11 to 8 on upload, so we may have issues with the stream. So let me check. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My internet is all of a sudden just like becoming really crappy. Because it just all of a sudden, you know, I mean, like I said, right now it's running about 8 meg up. So we're going to hop back in here real quick, and we're going to try and finish up as much of this map as we possibly can while we've got internet connection. I mean, my bit rate is still showing to be in the red with Twitch, but I'm showing great KBS. I'm showing 25, almost 2600 KBS. No dropped frames as of right now, so I don't know. We'll play them on veteran. I'm trying to play everybody at least on veteran. That way, you know, I feel like I'm improving in this game. Because most times I just play it on rookie. And, you know, when I'm doing 9-inning games on rookie, I feel like I'm kind of cheating myself because I'm scoring 20, 30 runs a game. So I'm trying to make sure I'm improving as I go along.
Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Lourdes.
They're still showing 30 frames per second, so I think we're okay. Oh no, just got too much underneath it. Okay, so it's now back to green. Water. Oh, of course you're gonna do a water. And I'm sure everything freaking reset for you too. Oh God, I gotta learn to be patient. I'm not patient at the plate, and I don't know why.
0-1. One ball, two strikes.
Oh yeah, Shadow's gonna do that all day long. The funny thing is we were having a kind of a GIF conversation, I guess you could call it, early this morning about it. and our kitty cat, she hopped in like, you know, with a GIF going, like, what are y'all talking about? And so I put one in there and said, if you know, you know, bro.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he is definitely something else. And here's the pitch. Inside ball one. 1-1 to count. To Jose Siri from Michael Fulmer. Swing and a miss on that. 1 ball, 2 strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, that ball was inside. He still swung for strike number 3 and out number 2. That brings up the big bat Randy Arozarena.
0-1.
This is a dangerous hitter here, so we don't want to give him anything good that he can swing at, because he can put something in the stands in a blink of an eye, but in that blink, we also were able to strike him out for out number 3. All right, here's Mike Trout. Hammers that ball back between third and short for a base hit into left field. Runner at first, nobody out. Getting some pitchers warming up in the bullpen. Here's Buck O'Neil. This is his captain's card that we got the other day. Ground ball right to the third baseman. That's going to be a double play, because that's what I'd love to do the most, is hitting the double plays. Because I'm too impatient when for swinging. I see a ball and I just want to swing at it. See, told you.
0-1's the count.
I am too impatient. I never try to follow the path of the ball. I just swing.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Sometimes I can tell when they're going to be outside. It's not very often. Oh my goodness, that's a slow roller. This is going to be a close play. No, come on. Oh, it did not look like he had beat him that much. That looked a whole lot closer. Whatever. That looked a whole lot closer in live action. This is Brandon Lau up to bat. He's another dangerous bat. He can hit a ball out of here just as fast as anybody else.
Nope.
How did he not go for that pitch? That pitch would look good. This is this pitcher's last batter, if he can get him out. That's a swing and a miss. Out number 1. All right, let's go to the bullpen. Let's bring in Diego Castillo.
Your attention, please. Now, pitch
Yandy Diaz up to bat. Looks at his first pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Buck O'Neil gets to it. Gloves it over to Castillo, covering the bag for out number 2.
the first baseman. He's up.
Here is Isaac Paredes. That ball's inside. Ball 1. That one's down and in, but he's able to hit it and knock it foul for strike 1. 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Foul ball down the first base line. That was a screamer. No comments. Swung on and he missed for strike 3 to retire the side. That brings up the bottom of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Brandon Crawford leading off for the Cubbies. Hits that one through the right side of the infield for a base hit. Cubs have another run at first with no outs. See if Christian Yelich can do something here. Besides swinging a pitch that's in the dirt for strike 1. Here's the pitch from Beeks. Oh, Yelich got underneath it. Popped it way up on the third base side for out number 1. That brings up Adley Rushman, the switch hitting catcher. He hits that one high to right field, but not deep at all. So that's out number 2. So that's going to bring up the top of the order. Lourdes Gurriel. Looks at a pitch down and away for ball 1. There's a line drive into the left field corner. That's going to be extra bases. Crawford moves into third. Gurriel's in at second. Somehow I need to scratch up before the 28th. Helga, no. Oh, line drive. Get down. Yes, that's to the wall. That's extra bases. 2 runs are in. Springer's around second, heading to third. He's going to be in there with a triple. The word Q is ironic. It's just a Q with a bunch of silent letters waiting in line. He ain't wrong. All right, we got 2 runs here in the top of the third. The final inning of this game. Oh, Brian Reynolds just was underneath it. Skied it high to left field for the out. Rip boiled water, you will be missed.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder.
All right, here's Manuel Margot. The final chance for the Jays here this inning,
No ball, 2 strikes.
as they are now down 2-0 in the bottom of the third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I wish I could help you, dude. I really do. But unless I can win a lottery, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Gonna bring Greg Holland into the game. As he's facing off against Christian Bethencourt.
0-2.
What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? Same middle name. You need to win the lottery as well?
Outside, that's a ball. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Helga. Boston runs scored, trail the Angels 4-5 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Come on, Angels, hold on to that game, win that one. Let's go.
Count is full.
Got him with the splitter. Snowman. Choke like you always do. Did you? What do you call an old snowman? Water.
Oh!
That should have. All right, he's up to level 2. That got Fulmer done, so I can mark him off as being done off of Shadow or Snowman. Did you get the spreadsheet I sent you the other day? So now we're going to work on Marco Gonzalez. And that'll finish up all the henchmen missions. All we got to worry about are the captains after this. I went to the doctor today and he told me I had type A blood, but it was a type O. So let's go manage the squad real quick. He's going to go there. He's going to get moved out. Let's see. Alec Manoa. I know I need to pitch with him. So that's where we're going forward. Back to the game. Do you know where you can get chicken broth in bulk? The stock market. Hashtag dad jokes. All right, we got a ball and there's a gold pack. We know we're pitching with Marco Gonzalez because we need to get him to his 600 PXP, and then he's done, and we can then start working on all of our captains. Because all we got left are, I think, our pitching captains. Everything else, captain-wise, is done. I could take Crawford out of the game. I got him done the game before. So I could actually have probably a little bit. I could put Jackie Robinson back at short. Oh, Gurriel with the bomb on that pitch. That ball is gone. And the first pitch he saw from Johnny Cueto. Cubbies now lead 1-0 in this ball game. One pitch, one run.
That's a ball.
Oh, got too much underneath it. So that brings up now with one out and one run in. That brings up Brian Reynolds. Hits that ball back up the middle on the ground into center field for a base hit. Cubs have a runner at first, one away, and the big man, Mike Trout, coming up to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Trout delivers that bomb into the left field stands for a 2-run shot. Cubbies now lead it 3-0 in the first inning. That brings up Buck O'Neil, who I don't have a hit with yet. Get down, get down. Yeah, our first base hit with Buck O'Neil. That's our first hit with the old man, Buck O'Neil. Let's go. That brings up lefty. This is going to be Christian Yelich, who singles into right field. We got runners at first and second. One out here in the top of the first and 3 runs already across. That brings up Brian. Oh, this is. No, that was. Oh boy.
He's out.
That's why he needs to go. This is Christian Yelich. That was Mercado that got that single a little bit ago. My bad. Oh, I just missed it. I got underneath it. Otherwise, that'd be another 3-run bomb. Still took it out to the track. Gave him a scare. Trout with the big hit in the first. That brings Marco Gonzalez in with his first pitch of the game in there for a strike. End of the ninth. Angels lead Red Sox 5-9. So that means that the Angels have beaten the Red Sox. That was a donk. He barely was able to hit that ball and turned it into a single.
0-1.
Sorry for the loss, Snowman. Anybody think he believes me?
The count.
Sounds like our neighbors are mowing for the first time this year. So Baker's not liking it. He's barking. And I think we only had to mow like once, maybe twice after we got Baker. So he probably doesn't remember all the mowing and stuff that we do around here. He's not wanting to help. He's wanting to go chase him for doing it. Baker, it's okay. Marlins have changed pitchers to JT Chargois. Our switch hitting catcher is up. He grounds to the second baseman for out number 1. That sounds like it's in our yard. Sweetheart? What? Okay, just checking. It just sounds like the mower was in our yard, that's all.
I'm not doing it today.
I know.
Going on like tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday.
Gurriel hits this one high and deep to center, but Jazz Chisholm is able to get there for out number 2 here in the top of the second, with the Cubs still leading 3-0. Helga said hi, dear. There's a little bloop, but the right fielder's going to be there to make the grab for out number 3. Uh-oh. First pitch is fouled off down the first base line for strike 1 by Yuli Gurriel. I think Lourdes and Yuli are brothers. So I've got one of them on my team, and the other one is on this team.
0-1.
Yeah. I know he's getting tired, but guess what? I don't have any relief pitchers ready. I didn't start them when I needed to. Dude, settle down. He's mowing. It's okay.
Oh, that's
It's okay. Excuse me. Baker, settle down. Baker. All right, we're out of the second. I know, tomorrow. Hey.
Number 51, Tommy.
He's out.
Baker, settle down. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, Mando, Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. There's a ground ball through the left side for another hit for Trout. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a big 2-run blast and a single. Yes, Wednesday is the last episode. You don't see him that much. Get through. Nope. Another double play. I mean, basically, he was hired initially to be a voice actor for The Mandalorian, but he didn't want that. He wanted to be in the suit, and so the last episode of the season, they had to basically manufacture a reason for his face to be shown, and so that he could get paid actor status money instead of voice actor. And then season 2, you saw it a little bit more, but you haven't seen it hardly. You haven't seen it at all this season. So they're expecting that this last episode he'll get another face time, and that'll be it.
Don't catch off the plate. Ball 2.
Third baseman, Segura.
Yeah, and it could. So one of two things is possible for next season.
1-1.
Next season, either Katie Sackhoff's character ends up becoming the Mandalorian, or he just goes straight to voice acting. Because you're not going. Because supposedly, if he stays with the show, that's all he's going to do. There we go. Miami Marlins have been knocked out. That home run there was the winning shot. This one just gave us some. Dude! Hang on a second. I can't tell, but I think Linda is mowing our yard. Paca? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because Kathleen Kennedy has caused so much turmoil in these shows that there's no telling what's going to happen. Got her while doing house flipper. Dude. Settle down. What did the doctor say to the gingerbread man who broke his leg? Try icing it. Come here. Come here. You're fine. It's okay. It is okay. You're okay. It's not going to get you. You don't need to be Hey, you don't need to be barking at it all the time. It's okay. I promise you. I promise you. Yes, it's a new noise. You haven't heard it since last fall. Yeah. So you need to settle down, okay? Go lay down. Go lay down. You're okay. Yeah, I promise you, you're okay. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sorry. All right, now that we own the state of Florida. Nope. I think that talk actually calmed him down some. Sometimes I tuck my knees into my chest and lean forward. That's just how I roll. Hashtag dad jokes. I knew I shouldn't have ate that seafood because now I'm feeling a little eel. Eel. Ooh.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Gurriel.
There's a shot by Gurriel, but not deep enough. So that one's caught in front of the track for out number one. Why did the house go to the doctor? It was having window panes. Shadow, isn't it bedtime? Oh, got me swinging at a nasty slider. What do you get hanging from apple trees? Sore arms. Stop. What do you make? How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. All right, two away, nobody on. Here's Brian Reynolds. It's that one back up the middle into the gap. This could be two. He's around first. He's into second easily with a double. Oh, dog. Trout. Oh, the third baseman came up with a high bounce to get that ball and get him at first. What'd my wife put in gilded? I saw something going to gilded. No, I can't find it. I don't know. Oh, funny stuff. Monty Python horseshoes, coconuts for $2.99. Oh, that's classic. Maybe I'll go in a bit to dream of how I can get the game. Gift or rob a bank. He's wanting the same game I just got, Helga, the Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I've got it ready for download as soon as it becomes available. Ah, that game. Yep, that game. Got the cutter in on him for strike number 3. 2 outs. That brings up Tyler Stevenson. Yeah, since I'm getting it on the Xbox, I'll wait a while before I go. I'll wait till it goes on sale before I try to get it on Steam or even. So I'll either get, like I said, I'll get it on Steam or EA when it's on sale or something.
Leading off for Chicago, the first baseman.
Here's Buck O'Neill leading off in the top of the second. I just can't. I'm just struggling trying to get hits at times. Oh, I know. Oh, just missed hitting that one out. Little early on that swing. That's a foul ball. Strike 1. Oh, look at that. Strike 2 on that foul ball. This is Munetaka Murakami. Fouls that one off. Stays alive at 0-2. That pitch is low for ball 1. Thank goodness I didn't swing. I normally swing at stupid pitches like that. Almost forgot to get those two guys warming up. Here's the pitch.
What you got?
Ball 3. 3-2. Work the count full. In this at bat, this pitch has got to come in where he's going to put the batter on first. He came in with it just a little bit under it, but he's got it in a... And that ball is gone. He hit that one, skied it. That was a moonshot. Cubbies now lead 1-0. Here's Brandon Crawford now with 2 away, 1 run in. Oh, no, 1 away. I thought there were 2 outs. There is only 1 out. That pitch is high and inside for ball 1.
1-0.
Oh, there's another high inside pitch. And I couldn't lay off of it. I had to swing at it. Here's the pitch from Brent Sousa. Or Bennett Sousa, sorry. Bennett, I said Brent. Bennett Sousa now with a 2-1 count to Brandon Crawford. Crawford swings at a low pitch below the zone. Grounds it to Joey Votto at first for out number 2. Dude, settle down, please. Oh, just got underneath it. Skies it to center field for out number 3. And now he's back in the back telling Christine all about the person outside mowing. There's a rip into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Will Myers is in there with a double. That brings up Joey. Oh! Thank you, Shadow. Votto swings and misses for strike 3 for out number 1. With a runner at second and 1 away. There's a pop-up by Spencer Steer. For out number 2. Oh no. The Reds have taken a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the second with that home run. If I had timed up that jump a little bit better, I would have probably caught it. Don't buy flowers at a monastery because only you can prevent florist friars. What? Pumpy? All right, top of the third. We're down 2-1 now. Adley Rushman takes the first pitch he sees, back up the middle, into center field for a base hit. What is a witch's favorite subject in school? Spelling. Alexis Diaz's first pitch to Lourdes Gurriel is inside. Ball 1. Ball 2 on that one, inside as well. A termite walks into a bar and asks, is this bartender here? Is the bartender here? Whenever a termite walks in and asks that, the answer is always no. 3-1 is the count. Slow down on the dad jokes. I can't keep up. What's the best thing about elevator jokes? They work on so many levels. Hashtag dad jokes. Oh, I just got underneath that one. No. Americans can't switch from pounds to kilograms overnight. That would cause mass confusion. Not to mention a revolt. Oh, swung and missed at a pitch in the dirt. There's ball 1. 1-1 to count now, as that one was low. Just a second, Shadow. Just a second. He's trying to get as many of those in as he can before he goes to bed. There's a shot down the third base line. We got runners at second and third, 1 out. And Brian Reynolds up, trailing 2-1. Oh, just missed that one. That ball is high. 1-1's the count. Oh, we got Alexis Diaz down on his stamina. He's losing it. There's a shot. Back up the middle. Game is tied at 2 on that single by Brian Reynolds into center field. That brings in Buck Farmer to face Mike Trout. First pitch is low and away, ball 1. Runners at first and third, 1 out. Mike Trout, the batter. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Paca was unable to steal from anybody. So sorry, sir. That ball is inside for ball number 3. 3-0 is the count. He's got to come to... Oh, no! That was the perfect pitch to get the home run, and no, Shadow, check your steam. Oh my goodness. Helga stole 265 from Snowman Gaming.
Your attention, please. Now,
Here comes Diego Castillo with the game tied here in the bottom of the third. We got the number 9, 1 and 2 hitters. Missed. All three of those pitches have been so close and yet outside. There we go.
3-1. Full count.
Struck him out for out number 1.
now batting. Third baseman. Billy. Through.
0-1.
0 and 2. Just missed.
1-2.
Got him swinging for out number 2. Oh, dog. Come here, Baker. Come here, Baker. That's it. Good boy. I gotta go get some more of these for tomorrow because there's none left. There's like one smaller piece than this. And look at how small that piece is. Gentle. Good boy. He doesn't want to have anything else to do with me. He took that and he ran. All right, Jonathan India 0 and 1. 0 and 2. Struck him out to get out of the side. Yeah, I know. All right, Trout is at third because we are in extra inning rules. So each team will get a runner at second base to start the inning. So we've got Trout at second, Buck O'Neill up, nobody out. Dude. 1 and 1 to count now. Oh, I gotta go. Oh. Thank goodness I pulled that foul because that slider just dropped. I gotta go get some more Grape Crush this evening too. She just took him outside so he can see everything's okay. That ball's dropping in there. Trout's around third. He's heading home. Cubs take the lead 3-2 here in the top of the fourth. And here's Munetaka Murakami. Hits that one sharply but foul for strike 1. Oh, that circle change off the plate, but I swung at it, foul tipped it for strike 2. Oh, yep, that's going to be a double play, that's for sure. Nope, all right, we're safe at first. Still only 1 out. Here's Brandon Crawford. I need to go get Jackie, put him back on, so I have Jackie batting and playing for Brandon Crawford. Fly ball deep center field. Out number 2. Still with a runner at first. 2 outs. Here's Christian Yelich. Hits that one sharply to left, but the left fielder was able to track it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Ha!
Now pitching.
There's out number one. Oh, you're killing me. Shadow. You trying to cause me to lose this game?
1 and 2.
Got him. Out number two. 2 away. Runner at second. Joey Votto up to bat. Always a dangerous hitter.
Oh and 2.
Grounds it to Gurriel at second, who's up with it over to first in time. Cubbies win 3-2. Come back from a 2-1 deficit in the third inning. That line drive by Brian Reynolds. All right, so the Cincinnati Reds are, pretty much off the board now. And let's see, Gonzalez is at 275 of 600, so we're doing good with him as well. My first time using an elevator was an uplifting experience. The second time let me down. No, no, and no. Oh, hang on. Let's go make some lineup changes. Yep, Jackie Robinson. Ah, they took the supercharge off him. Jackie was supercharged all weekend because it was Jackie Robinson weekend. Let's see.
What did they do to our yard?
Huh?
What did they do to our yard?
I thought so.
Yeah, she was outside, so I went over, picked her up, went over to go get the mail. I was talking to her, she said, I told you I was going to do it. Could you let me park there while they were having the driveway paved? I didn't mind a bit. I was actually expecting it. So I was going to do it tomorrow or Wednesday. I couldn't do it today. I was like, well, now you don't have to. It's like, you took care of me, I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it.
Well, thank you.
I know. I told her that.
All right,
My hair
so
was so good.
good.
Sniffing all the sniffs. He did pee on the grill, which she thought was hilarious. She just laughed at it. Did you have fun? The neighbor's house?
Yeah, I'm just keeping with that. I don't really want to take him out. I like having. Oh, but that's power and speed I could use.
That's your stream?
Huh?
That was loud.
What?
I can hear that in here.
What?
Exactly.
Too far, Paul, too far. But yeah, we do have his dailies. You'll take me away for it. We do have his dailies to get done, which is basically break open chests by setting them on fire. You didn't hear what I said. Oh, that's good.
Yes, we
that's
did.
Good.
We heard it.
Collect fireflies. I've already collected one.
Heard it.
So if we drop reality, we could.
I can't believe Paca's got 376 blames.
That's it.
That's it. My wife goes, that's it. Obviously, she thinks you deserve more, Paca. He goes, thanks, Christine. Even Helga thought it would have been triple that. Oh my goodness. You think people like to blame you for something, Paca? Can you feel the love tonight? No, that's wrong. 111 replacements. Just keeping a 5 next to him, just so nothing happens. No, that's wrong. I bet. I feel for you, dude. And until I got that update the other day from Windows that kind of seems to fix things a little bit, I was wondering if I was going to have to move more stuff around and reinstall stuff. Ketel Marte with a deep drive to right center field, but that ball is caught on the run by George Springer. Oh, look, we got George Springer up to bat, too. That ball is outside. I bet it is. Oh, get into foul territory. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't let him catch it. Dang it, Vladdy. That ball is high and inside. Yeah, I need to... That's ball 2 outside. I'd like to find a way to rework my computer a little bit more too. 3-0. He's pitching. It seems like he's pitching around Turner, but then he's got Trout right behind Turner. Ball 4. He walked him. Turner's in there safely at second with a stolen base.
That's my finger.
Trout turns on one, but that's a high fly ball into foul territory down the third base line for strike number 2. Throw that one away. He did. Runners are at first and second. 2 away here in the top of the first. Hootie Tootie, Super Duty Fruity, Pacalooty Hootie. Oh, my Lord. Trout's in there safely at second. Runners at second and third now with 2 out. And Buck O'Neil at the plate with a count of 1-0. Buck O'Neill, line drive into center field. One run is in. Another run is around third, heading home. Cubbies lead 2-0 here. Do you have like 40 of them? Oh, dang it with the bangs. To bang me, to bang me.
Phrasing.
There's a high fly ball, right field. That ball is off the top of the wall. One run is in. Runners around second, heading to third.
Phrasing.
Stand-up triple. Yeah, and I knew what I was doing. Jackie Robinson with a line drive into left field. Oh, the left fielder is able to get over and make the grab for out number 3, but not before the Cubs get 3 runs. I need to head off early day. Doctor and shopping clothes for funeral. Yep. All right. Have a good night. We'll see you sometime tomorrow, maybe. We'll be on both at 10 and at 4 tomorrow. It's past midnight, time to get some rest. You go get some rest too, Shadow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything, as usual. Hope you enjoy the game when you get it next week, sir. I know we'll be enjoying it on stream starting a week from Friday. Mikey Mumbles. Mikey Mumbles.
Ah, see, I told you.
Thank you for the lurk, sir. He's probably at work. And so he's lurking while working. And twerking and all that good stuff. Got him with a cutter. Shadow's left the brickyard. Thank you, Shadow. Good night, sir. Wow, Bichette hits that thing right back up the middle with some authority. I thought Shadow had some clips that were in there before.
Outside, that's the ball. Hey! Hey! You got a full count?
Oh, great. Runners at first and second. 2 away. Solid shot, but foul. Buck O'Neill up with it. Touches the bag for out number 3. Here's Christian Yelich up. Tim Meza has been brought in replacement. Oh, that was a shot into the gap in right center field off the top of the wall. Christian Yelich is going to stand up into second with a double. Oh, great. Paca's rubbing off on somebody. Having to go to the bathroom and stuff all the time. Here's Adley Rutschman, the switch hitting catcher for the Cubs. With a runner at second, nobody out, swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, buddy.
Well, taking him out there seems to have settled him down.
Yeah, well, he peed a few times. And you got to check out what was making all the noise.
Yep.
Would help.
Yelich taking off for third. Throw in, cut off, and sent to the plate. So 1 out now. Top of the order with Ketel Marte, runner at third, leading 3-0 already. Ketel drives that one deep to left. Caught at the warning track. Runner coming home. Cubs now lead 4-0, and I don't have anybody in the bullpen. Need to get that bullpen up and running. Springer hits this one high in the air to left. Left fielder's under it, makes the grab for out number 3. But not before the Cubs get one more run to add to their lead. Now 4-0. Here's Vladdy Guerrero Jr. leading off. Looks at that first pitch just outside for ball 1. That one catches the corner for strike 1. 1-1 to count. That one inside the corner for strike 2. 1-2. That off-speed, that circle change. Vladdy just got a piece of it and hit it foul to remain at 1-2. Pops this one up behind third base. Murakami is there, makes the grab for out number 1. Here comes Matt Chapman to the plate for the Blue Jays. I heard the whistle and I was looking to see if somebody did the posture check, and it's actually the game, because my pitcher's getting tired and I've got my 2 relievers warming up still. Oh, there's a little flare down the third base line in foul territory. Murakami there to make the grab for out number 3. That brings up Trey Turner here at the top of the third to face Adam Simber.
In relation to D?
Huh?
In relation to D?
December? Maybe. Only if she's as cold as ice. Three pitches, and all 3 have been fouled off by Trey Turner. So he's down in the count 0-2. That's a shot past a diving third baseman into left field for a base hit.
It's okay.
That puts a runner at first, nobody out. Turner's down to second. He's in with another stolen base. But Trout delivers a bomb down that third base line as it bounces off that fair pole. The Cubs now lead 6-0.
We heard it. It's okay. We saw him. It's fine.
Ooh,
Fine. Buddy, it's fine.
Buck O'Neil, little hyped up, swung at a pitch high above the zone. Oh, that one was low and away. A slow roller to Chapman, who's able to glove it over to first in time to get Buck O'Neil for out number 1. Oh, Murakami hits that one with a ton of force, but foul as he got to it a little early. There's another shot to right by him, but right at George Springer in right field for out number 2. That brings up Jackie Robinson, who's going to hit the ball to the shortstop, Bo Bichette, who's over to Vladdy at first for out number 3. Here comes Diego Castillo, probably to close out the game with this 6-run lead here in the bottom of the third. As we got the 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's in.
And if FC is here, I'm sorry that you have to witness this, sir. There's a line drive into the gap.
There you go.
Huh? Where you guys going?
Girl Scouts?
Oh, it's Girl Scout night. Yep. Okay, never mind. That ball somehow made it into the outfield and allowed a runner from second to score. There's a pop-up down the third base line. Yelich giving chase. He's going to be there to make the grab for out number one. This brings up Bo Bichette, who singled in the first inning.
Nope. Two more.
Yep.
Back outside.
Yes. Get a drink if you want to take one.
Over to second for one, over to first, double play. Cubs win 6-1. Ketel Marte advances to level parallel one. So does Christian Yelich. And Gonzalez is up to 396 out of 600. Finish him up, and all we got are the big guys left. Oh, look at that. All AL Central team strongholds have been captured, so we now have Alan Trammell. And the Cleveland uniforms. All right, Milwaukee has officially been wiped off the board.
Hi.
Bye. Have fun.
See you about 7:30 or so.
Okay. Boston trying to find a way to make headroom into our territory. Marco Gonzalez back on the mound.
Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So here's Ketel Marte leading off the game against James Paxton. Fouls off the knuckle curve for strike one. Ketel hits that one high and deep to right field. That ball is off the base of the wall. That's going to be in there for a double. So Cubs have a runner at second with nobody out. And George Springer up to bat. Oh, okay. There's another deep fly ball to right field. That one's caught. Ketel Marte is off and running towards third. He's in there safely with one out. Runner now at third base. Trey Turner up. Ooh, crushes that one foul down the third base line. Hits that, knocks that cutter into the ground for strike two. And that foul ball is down 0-2. Nope, that ball didn't get far enough away for Ketel to even try. No need to try and run ourselves out of an inning. 2-2 the count. With a runner at third, one out here to Trey Turner. Trey fouls that one off, stays alive at 2-2. Oh, Turner crushes that one high above the green monster for a 2-run blast, his first shot of the year. And the Cubs lead it 2-0. And that shot was a shot heard around the world. Trout hits one high and deep to left as well. This one is going to come down off of the wall. Trout slides back into second safely with a double.
The first baseman, number 22.
And that brings up Buck O'Neil. Oh, he just pops this thing up to right. It's not deep enough for Trout to move up. He'd have been thrown out at third for the second out of the inning, or third out of the inning. As that pop up by Buck O'Neil was out number 2. Nice knuckle curve. Got me to swing way out in front of it. 0-1. Oh, Murakami with a deep drive to right. That is a moonshot, and that is gone. Cubs now lead it 4-0 here. That brings in John Winskowski. Sorry, Snowman, if you're having to watch this. I apologize in advance for what you're going to have to witness.
1-0.
And Jeff Games.
No, ball.
Oh, Jackie with a shot, line drive. The second baseman is able to grab for out number 2, or out number 3. As we watch that Murakami blast.
Leading off, Red Sox. The left fielder,
That brings up Raimel Tapia,
Tapia.
who's going to just lift this one into shallow right field for George Springer for out number 1. That brings up Christian Arroyo. Looks at the first pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 to count. 1-1 as that cutter just misses.
1-1.
Fouls off that curveball. Count now 1-2, and here's the pitch. Fouls off that circle change. Stays alive at 1-2. Fastball is in there, swung on and missed for strike number 3 and out number 2. So here's dangerous Rafael Devers. Looks at the first pitch for strike 1. Fouls off the next pitch for strike 2. Hits that one down the line into the left field corner. And winds up at second base with a double. Bobby Dalbec looks at the first pitch for strike 1. Swings and pops this one up into right center field. Trout is over. He's under it, makes the grab to end the inning. Dude. This dog bounces this couch so much that he's able to move it away from the wall. He bounces up on it and off of it, and he can get it to lean back so he can see better out the window. Oh my goodness, Christian Yelich with a shot to right field. That ball is gone. Cubs now lead 5-0. Oh, Adley Rushman bounces to the first baseman, who tosses it to the pitcher, covering the bag for out number 1. That brings up Ketel Marte, who lines it right to the first baseman for out number 2. George Springer watches that ball go outside for ball 1. There's a high drive deep into left field. That ball is off of the wall. Springer's around first. He's going to pull up at second with a double. And that's going to bring up Trey Turner, who hit a home run his last time up over the Green Monster. There we go. 1-1 to Trey as that ball went below the zone. There's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop is able to glove it over to first in time to get Trey Turner. Cubs have extended the lead to 5-0 over the Red Sox. So we move into the bottom of the second. Adam Duvall up to bat, looks at the first 2 pitches for strikes. Down in the count, 0-2. Fouls that one off to stay alive. Marte moves on the other side of the second base to make the glove the ball over to first in time for out number 1. Mitaka Yoshida looks at the first pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Falls off the next pitch for strike 2, and I don't know what set him off this time. Swings at the 12-6 curveball, misses it for strike number 3 for out number 2.
Wood.
Enrique Hernandez looks at the first one for strike 1. I looked away just to see if there's anything going on in chat. Oh, there Enrique gets one down the line at first. That ball's thrown back in to keep it to a single. That's going to bring in Diego Castillo to try and get this final out.
0 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 1 and 2 to count.
Blew it by him. For strike number 3, 4 pitches, strikes him out, gets us to the 3rd inning with Mike Trout now up to bat. I was wondering what the question mark was for. Deep in the hole, over to first, not in time, as Trout is able to leg that base hit out, infield hit. That brings up Buck O'Neil now. Trout's in there at second now as he steals his second base of the game. Oh, Buck O'Neil gets underneath that one and skies it to right field. Not going to try and run on that one. Not that strong of a throw, but not deep enough either. Oh! Murakami blasts that one to center field, and that one is over the 420 mark for his 12th home run of the year. And the Cubs extend the lead to 7-0. That brings up Jackie Robinson, who's going to line this one into right center field for a base hit. How you doing, Snowman?
0-1. That's a ball.
Jackie's in there with a stolen base. 1-1's account now to Christian Yelich. Make that 2-1 as that pitch was inside. Christian Yelich with a drive deep to right field. That ball is gone. That lead has just been extended to 9-0 on that blast off the bat of Christian Yelich. That brings in Ryan Brazier for the Red Sox. Rutschman goes after the first pitch, flies it out to the left fielder for out number 2. That brings up Ketel Marte now, top of the order. Oh, and Ketel goes deep for number 10. There's run number 10 for the Cubs. So they lead 10-0 here in the top of the third. Oh, Springer swings and misses at that slider. You're also playing the baseballs? Nice. There's a shot down towards third. Devers is up with it over to first in time. So we move into the bottom of the third. Cubbies leading 10-0. Ooh, that pitch got away. That slider got away from Castillo.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now I got to figure out what I'm going to fix for dinner. Buck O'Neil moves towards second, grabs that ball, throws it to Castillo, covering the bag for out number 1. Tapia, like he's trying to tie the game with one swing, even though they're down 10 runs. Now he's down in the count 0-2.
Ball.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
We're not having that discussion again. Out number 3, Cubbies win on that pop-up into foul territory. Bread is not a pudding. All right, looks like we got him over 500. How close do we have him to his? We're at 512 of 600 for Gonzalez. One more good outing, and we should hopefully have that. Look at that, Bill Mazeroski, as we now have the NL Central completed. And we got the Pirates uni. Oh, Pumpy. Rice is not a pudding. I mean, why don't you just tell me to put beans on toast? Nasty. Nope, never been to the Northeast. Not if you don't like beans. Not if you don't like beans. You can keep that nasty stuff. No, I don't like peas either. I mean, at that point, you might as well just have shit on a shingle. Just go get some chipped beef. Ketel Marte with a line drive into right field, past the right fielder, up to the wall. Marte is the second. He's going to hold up there, although he probably could have made it to third on that throw. That's grilled cheese. You don't put it on toast. You grill it on the stove. Springer with a line drive up the middle that Brave second baseman was able to grab on the bounce over to first in time for the first out of the inning. Oh, Turner just missed that one as he just barely hits that one foul. This is actually a meal with shredded beef and gravy sauce. Turner hits that one high and deep to left. That ball is gone. Cubs take a 2-0 lead over the Atlanta Braves. Trout hits a line drive into center field. The center fielder dives and makes a spectacular catch. Toasts the bread, sprinkle grated cheese on the toast, then pop it on the grill. Cheese it. No. No, that just... Buck O'Neil with a drive over the left fielder's head, up to against the wall. Buck O'Neil's going to get a double here. That's going to bring up Murakami. Looks at the first pitch for ball one. Don't recommend cheese on toast. And we just had spaghetti a couple of nights ago, so I don't want to fix spaghetti again. Two balls, one strike to Murakami. Fouls off that slider. Count now 2-2. Off the end of the bat. Chased a pitch that he shouldn't have. Michael Harris. This guy can put a charge into a ball if he gets a hold of it. Swung and struck him out, plus a bunch of other things such as mustard powder, brown ale, etc. Oh, Ronald Acuna Jr. If there was anybody on base, he could tie this game up really easy. Thank goodness there's not. So he looks at that cutter for strike two. Fouls off that curveball to stay alive. Swings and misses at that circle change. Can you hear him with that? I don't know what he's barking at. He's just back in the bedroom barking because he's by himself. No, Haggis.
Ball 2.
Haggis is not a pudding. Haggis is like intestines of some animal. No. Here's Jackie Robinson. Oh, just missed that one. Why don't you just say fish and French fries? That's all they are. They're not potato chips. That pitch is way inside to Christian Yelich. Ball 1. I swear this is like an every few months discussion we have to have. There was a line drive. Acuna's able to chase it down. I don't know what you're talking about, crisps. There's potato chips and there's French fries. Dude, no. Adley Rushman with a drive into right center field. That ball is down, or left center field. Ball is down for a base hit. Runner on now with 2 away. Brings up the top of the order in Ketel Marte. What do you got? You got Arthur Treachers? I know what his problem is. Ketel Marte gets all of that ball, drops that into the left field stands. Cubs now extend the lead 4-0. That brings up George Springer. Springer softly hits that one in the air to the left center field. Harris comes over, makes the grab for out number 3.
The first baseman,
Oh crap, I didn't get anybody in the bullpen.
Olsen.
I mean, there are certain chips that call themselves crisps, but they're potato chips. Oh, come on, game. The ever dangerous Ozzie Albies. That's what I was thinking, Snowman. Got him. You trying to run on Trout? Think again, son. One away, runner at first, already 1 run across. And the ever dangerous Sean Murphy, who played for the A's last year, got traded to the Braves in the offseason. Swings and misses for out number 2. That brings up Vaughn Grissom. That ball is foul. Got lucky on that one. He's able to. Woo, got it around. I don't know if that was a strike or if he swung on that one. The umpire kind of went like that, which made me think he swung. Here's Trey Turner. in the top half of the third with the Cubs leading 4-1 over the Braves. Skies this one high to right field. Acuna's waiting on it. Makes the grab for out number 1. That brings up the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And there's the ever dangerous Mike Trout going deep to left center field, giving the Cubs a 4-run lead again with his 23rd home run of the season. Cubs now lead it 5-1 here in the top of the third. That brings up Buck O'Neil, who deposits that one just over the reach of the third baseman into left field for a base hit. That brings up Murakami now. Oh, swings and falls off that circle change. Lines this one into center field, but right at Harris, who makes the grab for out number 2. And that's going to bring up Jackie Robinson. That ball is high for ball 1. Jackie hits this one high and deep to left, but not deep enough as the left fielder drifts back and makes the grab in front of the track for out number 3, but not before Trout puts another run on the board for the Cubs. The Cubs now lead 5-1. That brings up Marcellus Ozuna. This guy is ever dangerous with his bat. He grounds up the middle. Robinson's there to gobble it up over to first in time for out number 1. That brings up the center fielder, Michael Harris,
Inside, ball 1.
who struck out his first time. He's going to pop this one up into short left field. Bounces in front of Yelich, who quickly gets it back into second to keep him to a single. Cubs are going to the bullpen. Bringing in Greg Holland, whose first pitch is a strike.
Ball, that's down. One ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking on a high strike. Runner at second, 2 away now. Austin Riley to the plate. Swings and misses that slider for strike 2. Slow roller to third. Murakami's up. Got it. Over to first. Cubs win 5-1. We are just moving through this map. All right, we got another pack. Let's go. All right, I'm starting it. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. I know you're hungry. Don't be shy. Tell me when to stop. Oh, there we go. Paka said stop. We've hit the button. It's stopping. Around the World Choice Pack. Nice. All right. All right, give me a second. I meant to check. I didn't check it. Let's see here. I think I'm done with... Let's see, he's AL East or AL West. Gonzalez is done. So all the henchmen are done. All I have left now are captains. And I think all the captains are pitchers. I don't think I have any hitters left. I know you're hungry. Give me a second, guys. I need to go feed him. So we can take him out, and we need to put in... Oh, let's put in Wainwright. What the heck? We know we got to get him done. Paka was unable to steal from anybody. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go feed him his dinner, and we'll continue on. Wait, didn't Sophie just feed you? Didn't Sophie just feed you? She did. You got food in there still. You don't need any more food, silly boy. I don't know what he wants then. Maybe some loves. When my wife told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, I had to put my foot down. Hashtag dad jokes. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? What do you need? You a good boy? All right. So let me see. What did Wainwright need? 9 innings. Yeah. Do I have somebody that needs something different? Let's see. Greinke needs 9 innings. Bieber needs 12 strikeouts. I got 1 for him. Gallen needs 12 strikeouts. I got 2 for him. So let's just come and do this. I got 2 strikeouts already working for him, so we'll just keep him going. All right, we got some packs to open. Let's open some packs real quick. Because you know we're not going to get any diamonds. Ballin' is a gold. See? Told you. Gold. AL Central. This is going to probably be the last captain that I need. Oh, I actually got a captain I need to hit with. Miggy Cabrera. So he gets to go in the lineup. Around the World Choice Pack 2. Come on. What do we get? Oh, we got mid-tier. Or base tier. So who do we want? Because we already took Diego Castillo. So we got Enrique Hernandez, Gary Sanchez, Brandon Layton, 15-1, 15-2, 15-2, 15-5. So Enrique Hernandez. That's who we're taking. All right, so let's come back here. Let's see, who can I... There's Miggy. Got to sit Trey down for a little bit, but that's okay. Because we only need, with Miggy, we need 10 hits. Because we got Sale and Manoa in the AL East, and we need 9 innings and 12 Ks. Alcantara and Gray in the AL East, 9 and 12. Wainwright needs the 9 in the NL Central. In the AL Central, Cabrera needs 10 hits. Greinke 1 and 9, or 9 innings pitched and 12 Ks. AL West is done. NL West, Galen needs 10 more strikeouts out of 12, and Kershaw needs 9 innings pitched. So that's what I got to get. That's what I got to work on. So back to the map we go. Let's take this Boston out of commission. And we know it's Zach Gallen. It's who we're going to be pitching. That lineup looks pretty good to me still. We'll stick with it. Thought I had another dad joke there, but it was the same joke I just told a minute ago.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Nearly half filled your new SSD. Wow. Ketel Marte with the first pitch drives it into left field corner, but foul into the stands. Next pitch is high. Yeah, I'm only putting on that new SSD that I got. It's only got the main, like the programs I use all the time, like Photoshop and. Oh, listen to that smack of the bat. Lines that into center field for a base hit. Runner on first, nobody away, nobody out. And here comes George Springer. There's another line drive past the shortstop into left field. Runners at first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Miggy Cabrera, who needs like 10 hits. Ooh, that was a bad swing. Need to load Windows 10 on the other SSD to back up my game saves and transfer them over. Then I can format the old SSD ready for more games and stuff. Not doing that tonight though. I don't blame you. I think you've done enough for today. There's a looping liner into center field. That ball is down for a hit. One run is across. Another runner to third. Runners at the corners, and Mike Trout up to bat. Mike pulls that one foul down the third base line. Pops it up. Lands in front of the center fielder. Miggy's able to go from first to third on that one. Trout gets a single. Trout's in there safely at second with a steal. Strike one to Buck O'Neil with runners now at second and third. Nobody out. Buck O'Neil just went yard for the first time. 3 more runs here in the top of the first. The Cubs now lead 5-0. He doesn't like it when I get excited. It doesn't matter what way I get excited. If I get aggravated, he just doesn't like it. He has to get over here and get near me to calm me down. I'm okay. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm having fun. Yeah, it's okay. I know. You think you need to calm me down? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Go ahead, get down. Good boy. And that brings up Murakami, third baseman, who's batting .413 on the year. Looks at the first pitch outside, ball one. Oh, excuse me. Hits that one on the ground, but right at the first baseman, who steps on the bag for out number one. That ball was low. I should have let it go, but I swing at those all the time. Jackie hits that one on a line to left field. Left fielder's able to grab it for out number 2. That brings up Christian Yelich, who hits this one. Solid line drive way back there off of the wall. Yelich is going to pull up into second with a double as he gets it in between the right and center fielders. And that's going to bring up Adley Rushman. Oh, got underneath it and popped it up to left center field. Left fielder grabs it for out number 3. But there's Buck O'Neill's first home run. And everybody knew it. So Zach Gallen's just looking for strikeouts now.
Hee-haw!
Hee-haw! That's what the umpire said. Hang on. You didn't poop, did you? No. Did you fart? Because that smelled like you pooped. This dog.
Ball!
1-1 to count.
Ah!
1-2. Tapia pops this one up high into center field. Trout's underneath it, makes the grab for out number 1. Here's Yoshida. Looks at the first pitch in there for a strike. Fouls off the next one for strike 2. Just fouls off that circle change. Stays alive at 0-2. Swings and misses the cutter. Struck him out for out number 2. That brings up the ever dangerous Rafael Devers.
Ball!
Yep, that was a ball.
That's in. Ball! Ball! Ball 4!
I was not trying to miss. I really wasn't.
Top!
Devers knew better than to try to run on Trout. Up with it, over to first, in time for out number 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red
Back to the top of the order here in the top of the second. Comes batted around in the first. That pitch is outside by Zach Kelly. That one's outside for ball 2. Oh, that one was on top of it and pulled it foul. Oh, got underneath that one, popped it up to right field. He's there to make the easy grab for out number 1. That brings up George Springer. Underneath that one too. The right fielder is able to race over and make the grab. So that brings up Miggy with 2 away here in the top of the second. Swings at a bad pitch for strike 1. Swings at another one. 0-2 the count. Yep, why'd I swing at that? All three of them were bad pitches. I swung at all three. Line to third, went out to the third baseman.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Oh, crap.
Shortstop, Justin Turner.
Outside. That's a ball. That's high. That's a ball.
Oof. I didn't realize the Red Sox went and got Justin Turner.
That's a ball.
Come on. Why do I keep missing high with all those high pitches?
Oh, 1.
There's a double play. Runner at third with 2 outs now. On that solid shot right to the second baseman. Struck him out looking for out number 3. Moving into the third inning now. Cubs still lead 5-0. Here's Ryan Brazier. Trout lines that one past a diving Devers into left field for a base hit. There's a throw, not in time. Trout swipes another bag. Runner at second, nobody out. Here's Buck O'Neil. Hits a little looper into center field. That ball is down for a base hit. Trout scores from second on that hit. Cubs extend the lead to 6-0. Murakami lines that one solidly in the right field for a base hit. Runners hold at first and second with nobody out, and that brings up Jackie Robinson. All weekend long, every player wore 42 on their jerseys in respect for Jackie Robinson. There's a fly ball off of the wall. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, he beat it up.
Jackie was so fast, I had to get him back. He was running up on second base, and everybody was only able to get one base because we had to make sure that ball didn't get caught. Oh, why did I do that? That brings up Adley Rushman with bases loaded and 1 out. Little blooper into short, or into center field. Got a little bit further than I thought it was going to get. That ball is up the line. O'Neal scores. Runner moves to third. Cubs have runners at the corners now with 2 outs, and Ketel Marte up to bat. Jackie back to first. Jackie's in there safely as he steals second. And Ketel hits this one high and deep to left center. And the center fielder comes diving across, making the grab in front of the wall on the track. What a play for out number 3 to rob Marte of an extra base hit and a couple of runs. That's going to bring in Diego Castillo. As we're back to the top of the order for the Red Sox.
Hee-haw!
Zach Gallen got a couple of strikeouts that game.
3.
Trout gathers that up on that single up the middle. Gets it back into second, keeping the runner at first base.
Hit! That's inside ball.
He heard a car. Devers hits this one high and deep to right center field. Trout is over. Makes the catch, sends the runner back to first. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the third, and the Cubs leading 7-0. Adam Duvall is up. Last chance for the Red Sox. Hits this one high down the right field, first base line. That goes foul for strike number 2. Diego with the slider gets Duvall for out number 3.
Fans are
Wow, I'm up to 53, 54 on that thing now. Cabrera got a hit, and Gallen got 2 strikeouts. All right, that's a good start. Toronto Blue Jays are now officially off the board. Basically just trying to create some borders that I can work with. Just loading up Forza for the first time in forever. Oh, nice. Hopefully it works well for you. And no crashing, no errors, no nothing like that. Look at that. Everything is Boston and 1 New York. Rebel Dusty Pinky. Hello, sir, with the lurk love. How are you?
Made it here.
Oh shit, not this again. Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
I have no idea what he's doing, but it doesn't sound
Got
good.
it. Whew. Just had to hear the beat a couple more times because it was so good, you know? It's not because I couldn't get it. It was because I just wanted to hear it again because it was nice. It was a nice beat.
Uh-huh. Are we buying that? There's a 5-pack. Because if I go up with that one and come back down, that needs to come there and needs to come over. So if I, basically I'm trying to work to where both my Goes up, comes down, works over, boom, and then everything's right there around New York all at one time. That works. But I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for dinner yet. Still haven't figured out my dinner plans. What are we doing for dinner? That's the question. The wife and daughter are Girl Scouts, so I got to come up with something for dinner.
Here I was. 0-1.
Playing some Rocket League last. There's a base hit by Ketel Marte into left field. Past Devers' glove. That brings up George Springer, who gets a hold of that one but hits it high and deep to center field, but it's caught by the center fielder in front of the warning track for out number 1. So what should we do? What should we do? Oh, dog. Cabrera hits that one high to right field, but not deep enough. Or in the gap. It went right to the right fielder for out number 2. That brings up Mike Trout. Definitely a different beginning to this game than last game. Until then, Mike Trout does what he does best, and he goes yard, giving the Cubbies a 2-0 lead with his 24th home run of the year. It's okay. It's okay, sir. It really is. I'm fine. Thank you. Buck O'Neil hits that one on a line over the left fielder's head. But that's such a short field out there. That's going to remain a single. That brings up Murakami with a runner at first. 2 outs and 2 runs already in. Oh, Murakami gets underneath it. Rafael Devers grabs it next to the mound for out number 3. So here's Zach Gallen. First pitch, Tapia hits it right to Murakami at third base for out number, as he throws it over to first for out number 1. That brings up Yoshida. Looks at the first pitch. In there for a strike, strike 1. Second one is in there for strike 2. It's a nasty knuckle curve that he missed. Hits this one in the air. George Springer comes over, plays it on the hop. Red Sox have a runner at first with 1 out, and the ever dangerous Rafael Devers up to bat. Got lucky that he just fouled that one off. Swung on and missed. The high cutter. But now there's 2 outs and a runner at first. And here's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
0-1.
Swung and missed that one. Watches the cutter as it goes in there for strikeout number 2. That brings up Jackie Robinson here in the top half of the second inning. Red Sox bring in Richard Blyer on relief. Jackie hits that one in between short and third for a base hit into left field. Runner at first, nobody out. That's going to bring up Christian Yelich. That's going to be a strike there for Yelich. Jackie's in there safely with a head first dive. Well, nobody out. Runner at second. Here's the pitch to Yelich. He clobbers that into left field or right field for a base hit. Runners have to hold at first and third. And that's going to bring up Adley Rushman, batting right-handed, the switch hitting catcher. That's over the second baseman's head into right field. That's going to score a run. And the Cubs are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. And now lead 3-0. And here is Ketel Marte.
Did he go?
Whoo! I thought I went. I thought I swung at another bad one. I got bailed out by the computer. I got bailed out by the CPU on that one. Now I'm down in the count 1 and 2 as I swung that 2 poor pitches below the strike zone. There's one. That ball is in there for us. Oh, we're going to stop right there. Tapia throws that one in. Bases are now loaded. Here is George Springer now to face Zach Kelly.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 76, Zach Kelly.
1-1 to count after that pitch went high.
He
1-2 as that ball stays in the zone. Nice pitch. George Springer deposits that one into center field for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. Ketel Marte moves to third. As the Cubs now have runners at the corners and now lead 5-0. That brings up Miggy Cabrera. He hits that one solidly into the gap in left center field. That one's down to the wall. Springer's going to stop at third. Cabrera's going to slide safely into second with a double. Cubs extend the lead to 6-0, and here comes Mike Trout. First pitch is outside. Trout's going to hit that one high in the air. That looks like it's going to be playable. Center fielder makes the grab, throwing it home. Behind the runner. So run scores, giving the Cubs a 7-0 lead, and Cabrera moves up from second to third. So with 1 out, runner at third, here is Buck O'Neil. He's going to line this one solidly into the left center field gap, off of the wall. Miggy's going to score easily. Buck is going to come sliding into second with a double. That brings up Munetaka Murakami, with the Cubs already leading 8-0. Fouls off that circle change that was below the strike zone. Down in the count, 0-1. Ground ball past the first baseman and a diving second baseman into right field. The graphics are really good. Nice. Nice. Glad to hear it. Down the third base line. Oh, Devers throws it away into right field. Runners are at the corners again with 1 out.
Number 57, Joe Haley. Rodriguez.
Runner. 1-0. Go. He's safe.
He was in there by a mile on that play, on that pitch. So it was a circle change outside the zone. Oh, Yelich hits that one hard, but foul. Strike 1. 1-1 to count. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Yelich hits this one sharply into the right center field gap. Center fielder cuts it off, gets it in, keeping Yelich to a single, but 2 more runs score as the Cubs extend the lead to 11-0. Oh, there's a ground ball right to the second baseman. Over to second for 1. On to first. Double play to end the inning. But the Cubs come up with like 9 runs in the second inning and take an 11-0 lead
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
over the Red Sox. Here's Alex Verdugo. Looks at the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Knuckle curve is in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Pops foul. That cutter. 1-2 to count. Ooh, just does get a hold of that one. Stays alive at 1-2. Struck him out on that circle change. Dude. That brings up the dangerous Justin Turner.
Nope, ball.
It's like he hears these cars, he barks at them to go see them so he can go see them go by. Fouls that one off. 1-1 to count to Turner. That knuckle curve just missed. Strike 2. Ooh, he wanted to swing, but he didn't. He stayed off of it. Got the circle change, rolls it down to Marte at second, who's up with it, over to first, in time for out number 2. That brings up Christian Arroyo. Fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Ooh, gets this one on the ground to Jackie Robinson in the hole, over to first in time for out number 3.
That missed. That's a ball.
I'll bet you got some nice graphics going on with all that new gear. Cattell pulls that one down the first baseline, but foul. Cattell's 2 for 2 on the day. There's a line drive into the left center field gap. That one's going to get to the wall, but that's gotten too quickly by the center fielder and back into the infield. Keeping Marte to a single. And that brings up George Springer. Springer hits this one into the gap. Created into the hole created by the shortstop. Going to second base on the steal attempt by Ketel Marte. As a hit and run was on. Opening up that spot for that hit. Oh no, that's a double play ball. Cabrera hits into a double play. That brings up Trout with a runner at third. 2 outs now. This looked like it could be another big inning until that happened. As Miggy just hit a ball into the straight to the third baseman, and Trout just flies out weakly to Tapia in left for out number 3.
leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Here comes Greg Holland in.
attention please. Now pitching, Greg Holland.
Robinson drifts back into short left field, makes that catch on the pop-up.
It's 0-1. No balls. 2 strikes.
Struck him out on 3 pitches.
Hike 1. Oh, 2.
Got him. 3 more strikeouts for Gallen.
11 runs on.
Was it 2 hits for Miggy? Philadelphia Phillies are now officially off the board. I didn't go look. Ugh. So we just had 2 games start. Tampa Bay Rays and Cincinnati Reds have started, and the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. So Jared Kelenic has been supercharged.
Leading off for Chicago, the second baseman, Ketel.
It's funny, my right hand goes numb at times. There's a line drive by Ketel Marte on the first pitch, but right at the left fielder for out number 1. Thank you for that check-in, Pumpy. Guys, if you haven't checked in lately, be sure to do ! check-in. 10,000 free studs every time you do, once an hour. You can use those studs to play the in-check games. Springer hits that one high and deep, but just foul for strike 1. Oh, got underneath it as that ball was on the inside. It was inside, not even in the strike zone. Center fielder comes racing in, makes the grab for out number 2. That brings up Miggy. Miggy hits this one high and deep to left. That ball is off the wall, but he's not going for second. That man's too slow. He just jogged that into first. Let Trout come up and see if Trout can do some damage. So we'll run her first, 2 away. Trout looks at the first pitch inside for ball 1. Trout swings and misses at that changeup that just dropped out of the zone. Oh, shallow fly ball over the center fielder's head, or over the shortstop's head into right center field. So 2 are on now for Buck O'Neil with 2 outs. That's just a sheer strength of Mike Trout being able to muscle that ball over the infield and into shallow left field for a base hit. Two balls, 1 strike. There's a shot into right center field. That ball is bouncing up against the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Buck is going to end up with a double as the Cubs take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. On that line drive by Buck O'Neil into the right center field gap. Yeah, I can talk. Hi. There's a ground ball by Murakami to the second baseman. He's up with it over to first in time for out number 3. So that brings up Tapia here in the bottom of the first for the Red Sox. Looks at the first pitch in there for a strike. Hits the second one right to Robinson. That's short. Over to first in time for out number 1. That brings in Yoshida.
0-1.
0-1 on that pitch. That was right down the heart of the plate. This one, he hits it solidly, but right to Marte, who's up with it. Over to first for out number 2. That brings up Rafael Devers. Looks at the first pitch. Strike 1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Left that one a bit outside. 1-2 the count. Ooh. Devers didn't like that pitch, so he didn't swing, and it just missed. Swung on at the slider and missed it for strikeout number 1 and out number 3 of the game of the first inning. So we head into the top of the second. Jackie Robinson up to bat. Cubbies leading 2-0 over the Boston Red Sox. Here's the first pitch. Jackie fouls it off. I overswing that. That was a cutter. Jackie hits that one high and deep to center. But the center fielder's there. He's underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 1. That brings up Christian Yelich. Jackie just missed that one. Yelich hits that one foul for strike 1. Zach Cutter just stayed outside the zone. And Yelich pulled it foul. Yelich pulls that one foul for strike number 2. Got him on the sliders. He swung through it for out number 2. Adley hits this one on the ground to the third baseman, who gets it over to first in time. And the Cubs come away empty here in the second inning, but still lead 2-0. Here's Adam Duvall, the right fielder. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. Oh, the knuckle curve just did miss. Oh, Duvall hits this one high and deep to center. That's off of there, off of the wall. Trout's there to make the grab, but Duvall's got himself a double with nobody out.
High mark. 0-1.
Jackie dives, makes the catch, gets the runner at first for out number 1, but Duvall moves up to third. So runner at third, 1 out, and the dangerous Justin Turner up the bat. Pops this one up behind second base, but Marte is out on the grass, makes the catch for out number 2. That brings up Christian Arroyo. Looks at the first pitch in there for a strike. Hits this next one way foul for strike number 2. Watches the cutter go high. Can't catch up to the fastball for strikeout number 2.
Your attention, please.
As the Cubbies get out of that inning, only having given up the 1 hit. Marte hits that one high and deep to center field. Center fielder's back against the wall, makes the grab for out number 1. Just missed that one. Just under just a little bit. Springer hits that one sharply on the ground, but the shortstop is up with it. Over to first for out number 2. That brings up Miggy Cabrera, who got things started in the first inning with a base hit. Oh, swings at a bad pitch high above the strike zone. Pops it up to right field for out number 3. I still didn't put anybody in the bullpen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now
Here comes Diego Castillo. First pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. Second one is in there for a strike. 0-2 to Reese McGuire. Pops this one up to third base side of home plate. Rushman's able to get there and make the grab for out number one. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Nope, ball. That missed. That's a ball.
That's two pitches that just barely missed.
High
2-2 to count now. Pops this one up into right field. Springer's there waiting on it. Makes the grab. Out number two. Guys, there's our social media popping up in chat. If you haven't followed us on the Twitters, the Instagrams, the YouTubes, we would really appreciate it, especially on YouTube, because we're trying to get our numbers up there. We're a little over 300. If we get to 1,000 by the end of the year, it's a stretch goal, I know. But that would just help us out. We're trying to get some more like shorts and everything up on YouTube. You know, so if you could join, you know, help us out, we'd greatly appreciate that.
2-2.
But then we're also on Facebook and TikTok, and we have a Gilded server instead of a Discord server. Held them off on a 2-0 win. There's that double by Buck O'Neill. Love to have you in our Gilded server as well. And the Baltimore Orioles are now off the board. How many do the... Oh, they only got 16. Okay. Zach Gallen. We got about 20 more minutes of stream, so we'll get through at least this game. And I'll finish up the map offline tonight. That way we'll have Roberto Clemente come tomorrow night. And we can start working on the rest of the Team Affinity stuff using the mini seasons. Because we'll have 28 games at a pop to do, trying to finish up the divisions.
That's ball 2.
That's ball 2. George Springer hits that one high and deep to left. Left fielder's back at the wall, makes the grab for out number 2. That brings up Miggy Cabrera. Oh, man, I'm swinging it. There's just a lazy fly ball to left. by Miggy Cabrera for out number 3.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
All right, I'm starting to get hungry. What do I want to fix for dinner?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Setting him up. Outside corner. Swung on and missed for strikeout number 1. That brings up Brandon Nimmo.
Ball, that's in. One ball, 2 strikes.
He barely got a piece of that one. Struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso. This guy can hit a ball to the moon. He's got great bat speed.
Ball 2. Ball.
It's 3 and 1.
Full count, 3 and 2.
See if I can hit this spot. Got him. 3 strikeouts. Struck out the side in the first inning. Heading into the top of the second. Game still tied at 0. Mike Trout is up to the bat. Pulls that one sharply down the third base line into the corner. Trout's going to hold up with a single. He probably could have made that safely, but oh, they threw him out. Trout hasn't been thrown out all year. That's the first time he's been thrown out. Trying to get us to chase that. We didn't fall for it. Buck O'Neil hits a high line drive, deep left center, off the wall. Buck's in there with a stand-up double. Giants scored a run, lead the Marlins 1-0 in the top of the second inning. All right, so that brings up Munetaka Murakami with a runner at second and 1 out. Oh! I swung, is what they're saying, so even though that hit me, it's a strike.
0-2.
Nope, that ball came straight back, not going anywhere. This guy's trying to pitch me down and in. I got to be patient. Wasn't too terribly patient. Lined it straight to left field or right field. But Buck O'Neil's able to move up to third. And that's going to bring up Jackie Robinson. With 2 outs and a runner at third, can we score this run? Nope, because I'm swinging at stupid pitches low and away. I don't know why, but I swing at those.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Reds scored, lead the Rays 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Two and 1 as that one missed inside. Pumpy stealing 10,000 studs from me, you thief. Oh, missed that one. Popped it up to right field. No runs scored. Here's Francisco Lindor.
0-1. Inside, ball 1.
I know he's tired, but I just put the guys in the bullpen.
Here he goes.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to Lindor.
2-2 the count. Cancel.
How did he not? There we go. These Mets hitters are dangerous hitters.
0-1's the count.
This is the first pop-up. Nope.
Ball 1.
Just did miss Hyde. Fouls that one off. See if we can get him to chase a circle change. And he does! And it was in there for a strike. That brings up Mark Canha, who's going to pop this one up to left field. Yelich is back in front of the track, makes the grab. That is the first out that was not a strikeout by Zach Gallen. He got 5 more this game so far. Although I doubt he'll be back for the 3rd inning. That brings up Christian Yelich, who's going to line this one into center field for a base hit. Pompey lost the spin. So sorry. That brings up Adley Rushman with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch out. Like, I'm going to try and steal with Christian Yelich. He's got 79 speed. You threw out a 97 speed. And I'm going to try and steal with 79 speed? No. Adley pops this one up into right field for out number 1. So that's going to bring up Ketel Marte. 3rd inning, nobody has scored yet. Cubs have threatened a time or two. Not been able to get anything across. But they got a runner at first with 1 out and the top of the order up. Ketel Marte is looking at a 1-1 count now as that ball went high. Lines this one into right center field. That one's down. It's heading towards the gap. And we got runners at 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. And George Springer now up to the bat. Up to the plate. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Lines this one into right field for a base hit. 1 run is in. It's all the Cubs are going to try to score. Got a runner at 1st and 3rd now. 1 away. Miggy Cabrera. Former Cub David Robertson now on the mound. Miggy with his first home run of the year. A 3-run bomb. And that brings up Mike Trout with 1 out, nobody on. And Cubs leading 4-0 here in the top of the 3rd. Oh, nice cutter. That ball had a lot of movement on it. Oh, that one goes foul. Yeah, this is definitely the last game of the night. We got about 10 minutes left. There we go. That one's high and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Trout up. 1 and 2 count. And Trout goes yard. Back-to-back jacks by Miggy Cabrera with his first and Mike Trout with his 25th. And the Cubs now lead 5-0. Buck O'Neil follows that one off down the first base line. Just a little late on that. Just a little bit earlier than that could have been extra bases into that right field corner. Swung on and missed that knuckle curve. That thing had some nice movement on it. Oh. Knuckle curved him again. I couldn't pick up on that. 2 knuckle curves in a row, and I swung over top of both of them. Nice pitches. Oh, slurve that came all the way inside, and I still swung and looked like a fool.
1-1.
That one came inside, got out of the way of that one. 1-1 to count. Pulls that one foul, does Murakami. 1-2 the count now. Grounds it to first. Steps on the bag for out number 3.
Your attention.
All right, here comes Diego Castillo.
Diego Castillo.
This was. Ooh, nice sinkers. That thing moved back in on the hitter. Went around, struck him out for out number 1. That brings up Francisco Alvarez, the catcher. The only man so far to throw out Mike Trout. Looks at that one for strike number 3. Down to their final out are the Mets. And here's Eduardo Escobar. Always dangerous hitter. He can put a charge into a ball if need be.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is dangerous. Pops it up on the infield. Murakami races in, makes the grab. Cubs win. Mets are officially off the board. Whoo! That one. My hands are sweating after that one. Got an NL West card. Let's see. Cabrera's at 4 of 10, and Gallen is done. 12 of 12. We can take Gallen out of the pitching rotation and put another pitcher in. With those 5 strikeouts that he had in that game. So let's come over here to Gallen. Gallen is done. I think I just going to be able to pull Kershaw, because I think I just saw a pack. And Miggy's at 4 of 10. Let's put Miggy at 4 of 10. Where's Miggy? AL Central. All right. We just got Greg Maddux. Sweet. And Jim Thome. And a Mets uni. All right. So let's go open some packs. So we got 5 base packs, 1 Ballin and 1 NL West. I'm positive I played MLB on my PC before. Cannot find it now. Well, 22, it would have been last year, MLB to show 22. and it would have been through the cloud for Microsoft for Xbox, and 22 is no longer in Game Pass, so that's probably why. No diamonds. We have not pulled a diamond all day. Yep, Kershaw is the last one, so we get Kershaw. We get the final captain in the West. I mean, MLB The Show 23 is out now, but there may be a deal to where I don't know if it can be played. I know that there's somebody has found a glitch, you know, something that they can do that basically people are using this and they are getting like 20, 30 hits on Legendary, which is impossible. Nobody can get 20 to 30 hits in a 3-inning game on Legendary, and yet that's happening. So there's somebody that's doing through the cloud using some sort of glitch to make this happen. And so there's stuff being looked at, I'm sure. All right, so Zach Gallen is out. Which one are we putting in? We got Kershaw. We can put Kershaw in. I mean, I've got to do all 4 of these guys, all 5 of these guys, so it doesn't matter which one I do. I got to get their innings, their strikeouts, whatever. Let me see who needs strikeouts, because I know strikeouts are going to be the easiest thing to get compared to 9 innings. Let's see. They're done. So Bieber needs to move over. We'll put Shane Bieber in there. He needs 11 more strikeouts. And then Chris Sale can go in there because he needs 12 strikeouts. And Gray when I get him. And that's it. Those are the only guys left to get strikeouts. Yes, it's on Game Pass Ultimate, but like I said, 22 should be gone because 23 is out now. So 22 will no longer be on Game Pass. It'll be 23. So you'll be starting over. But it's a good time to start over because it's the beginning. We're only halfway through the first series of stuff. I mean, you know, you got basically 25 days left. And so there was 50 days to do this. And so I did that, you know, I've done that circle. I don't know how many times, you know, I've got almost 1 million XP earned. I'm so glad they did this year so that we can keep earning stuff and not just lose out on a ton of XP if we keep playing. So let's see where we're at on this. We're at 128 of 140. And when I say 140, see, we already collected 110. We're trying to get to 140. We're 12 cards away. 12 cards away from getting our first boss. So we got Chipper Jones, Pedro Martinez, and Babe Ruth as the first bosses. Finally found it. Nice. I'll do any collecting for that because that'll just be boring watching that. Any uniforms? Oh, we're up to 24 uniforms. So there's that one. 28 uniforms. Nothing there. Nothing there. And one there, it looked like. So we're up to 79 and we need to get to 120. We only need, what, 41 more? And we have all the minor league unis. I need to start going through here and start selling some of them. So let's see what. So tomorrow, the double XP ends that we've been playing with all weekend, which is going to be sad because it's helped me get through that cycle several times. Jackie Robinson, that's $5. You do get 5,000 stubs, but you're really basically that $5 you're spending goes to the Jackie Robinson Foundation. So I spent $5 for that just because, you know, given to the Jackie Robinson Foundation. Where is the calendar? That's what I'm looking for. So tomorrow's the 18th. New BR and Diamond Duos packs are out. New Battle Royale program with 3 flawless rewards. Diamond Duos and shop featuring 2 Charisma Series players. Friday, or no, so that's 18th, 19th is Wednesday, 20, yeah, Friday, there's a first roster update with upgrades and downgrades of player attributes, adding new players and roster transactions. Also Friday, new program featuring 10 new Charisma Series player rewards, new chase pack plus Tops Now players, max power flashbacks will take you to the moon. So we're going to have a moonshot event coming up soon. Let's see, anything else? Nope. See, I haven't gotten any of these, but so basically what's going to end up happening is later in the year, these packs, you know, because they're already up to pack 7, you know, these are going to end up being putting on the program rewards. So they're going to end up showing up along the path rewards as we move along further. So I'm not worried about not having all these cards yet. So look at that, 80, 78, 85, 79, 96 in the Central, 67 in the East, NL East. That's the lowest one we've got. This, I would love to get some more of this pack, get some more of these guys. I've only got the Trout once. If I get that Trout again, I might have to go for Roki because he's one of the best pitchers in the game. But I could also go for the Trout and sell him because he's going for 162,000 stubs. And I need stubs. I need so many stubs, it's not even funny. That's why I'm sitting at 140,000 and not spending it. All right, let's see who we can go raid. Let's see who's out there. I'm almost done, buddy. I'm almost done. You want to come up here and say bye to everybody? You gonna come here? You gonna tell everybody bye? You gonna tell everybody bye? Yeah, we tell everybody bye. Let's find out who we're going to go raid, shall we? As the Giants now lead the Marlins 3-0 in the top of the third. Oh, let's see. Well, I thought Linden was on, but he's not shown to be on. But Big Deal Hub is on. Let's see, is this young man on? Mikey Mumbles is on. We just raided Wild West Dan. I think we raided him like last Thursday. He's playing some more of the Minecraft Legends. I'm still not sold on that game. It's available tomorrow, guys. If you haven't taken a look at Minecraft Legends, Dad's backlog is on. Yeah, we just raided him the other day too. I think we raided him Saturday, but we could always go raid him again. You know, because he's doing MLB The Show. So is Mikey Mumbles. But let's go raid Dad again. Mutinous tab. Control C. All right, so we're going to go raid Dad's backlog. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with us today, whether you were lurking, you were chatting with us, all that good stuff. We appreciate you being here and spending your time. Yes, be sure to copy that hashtag Cubby Brickyard Raid. Copy that, paste that in chat when we go over. Let them know you came over with us, guys. We'll be back tomorrow morning with some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, as we got to finish up the moon that we're on. Then we can go to the next the next part, the last part of the game. So we are so close. And then we'll probably, once we finish that up, we'll probably hop into Star Wars Battlefront 2. There's the storyline game for Iden Versio. And I think that might get us then to next Friday when Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes out. And we will play through that. And then once we're done with that, we're going to get back into our Minecrafts and everything else. Where everything we're going to be doing is going to be on the Xbox until I'm able to complete the final touches to fixing the computer. Because I'm afraid to try and try it without the SPACA to play and stream after having overheating last year. It did cause some issues with the CPU. But we'll be back tomorrow in the morning for that. There we go. There the social media is popping up. Guys, if you haven't followed us on those social medias, be sure to go do so. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube is a big one for us right now. We're trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. So if you could help us hit that number, we'd greatly appreciate it. We're a little over 300. So please, do what you can to get us there. We'd really appreciate it. Then we're also on Facebook and TikTok. I hope to be getting more shorts and TikToks out soon so that you guys can have those of you. I got plenty of clips to be doing. I just got to make the time to do them. So we'll be back tomorrow morning, Star Wars, tomorrow afternoon, more MLB, and then Wednesday afternoon with MLB, because Wednesday morning I have physical therapy at 12:30, so an hour stream, hour and a half stream, unless we were just going to do a chatting stream, just doesn't seem feasible, because we wouldn't be able to get anything in. So until tomorrow, guys, be good, be safe, have a great night. We're going to start this raid. And thank you for your time, guys. There's nothing more special or precious than your time. It's a non-renewable commodity. You can't make more of it and you can't get it back. So thank you for spending that with us, whether you're lurking, whether you're chatting, whole 9 yards. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be good, be safe. Bye.
Pops this one off the end of the bat. Shortstop underneath this one.